Hello and welcome to Patty's Cakes. Now that we're hitting the fall weather, I think we're gonna play with a little bit of a Halloween theme. So you can see we've got our little spread out here, and we're gonna create this into a little spider. And you can see I found a great find. There are several different sizes down to just itty bitty ones. And so this is the little spider's face, and then of course there's a bigger one that makes the round side. And so we're going to use our local stuff here that you just buy, you know, like licorice. We got some, you know, for his face, and some eyeballs, and a little gummy and everything. And so I'm going to start on the face.
And I'm going to be using our favorite little, it looks like little grass, and I'm going to start at the back end, and we're going to have it green and black, green, black, green. And you see here that after baking and it cooled off, we did put a crumb coat on it. And I'm going to start back here. You know, with the holiday, with the Halloween and all, there are lots of scary types of things, but we just chose this little fun spider with a cute little face on it, and you know, just a little happy thing rather than one of the scary ones. That can be saved for the 31st.
I wanted scary, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh, they were frightening for sure.
Just amazing. And you go do a search, and you know, kind of for ideas and stuff. It just blew me away, some of the things that people come up with. I thought I wouldn't even want to eat some of that.
And we were debating whether to go with cookies. That's what a lot of the kids will take to school, cookies, cupcakes. So there's a lot of things out there for you to try, and, you know, for the kids to get in on.
And cupcakes, oh my gosh.
Oh, look at, here I go again. This is something that Dalene gets after me. See this? I don't twist it enough here. And so I have to make sure that I periodically push this down.
Because she makes a mess.
I make a mess. I go to her house and she says, "Here comes Tornado Patty." I can go from one side of her table to the other, over by the sink, and just make little things here that she comes behind me like this.
I swear she has attention deficit disorder. Because she does go from one side to the other. Oh, what are you doing over here? Something shiny.
I do, and then I'll start in, and then I must get bored or something, then I'll go over and get in on something else.
No, she invades my space and go, oh, what are you doing? Let me help.
I'm just going up part way on his side so that Dalene can start in on the legs. And this part of his body is just fuzzy. You know how ugly spiders are. But his face will be cute. He won't be scary.
So what I'm doing here is, of course, we have the green and the black. And we use these pastes for our color. So I took this little eyeball, because it's white, and just took a little bit of green. Now my fingers are all green. Normally I would have a pair of gloves on so I don't get this all over me. Just so I could do something so they weren't, you know, like, let me grab a little white one here. And I love these little eyeballs. They come in all different sizes. Just so I can give it a little color and do something for his face, make it a little different. So these go in here for the eyeballs. That's cute. I like that. And I'm going to take this and kind of cut it down a little bit because I think that nose is way too big. And my nose. That's cute. Okay, and now we're going to get his fangs and his teeth going here.
That's high enough for you, isn't it? I'm going to go with.
Isn't that cute? Okay.
See his face? So I'm going to go with some black here.
Let's see, we need this. You're just messy Marvin. Oh my gosh.
It washes off.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is start on the on his legs. And so we got our licorice here. And so I kind of pre-marked because we want to set it up here and kind of determine how big his legs are going to be so we can poke him in the side. I still think that's kind of big. Because then I'm going to give it feet. I just think that's too big. So I think I'll just cut that much off of these.
See, I'm just coming up the side, giving her a place to add those legs.
Cut that off. Yeah, remember, knife next time. Okay. So now I have all my little legs, so I'm going to bend. And get an idea where to bend here. I want a little off center. So I just make my little crimp in there. Because then what I'm going to do is take the black here and create this little ball in the joint, so then it'll keep it from springing out.
And I'm going to turn to the other side here, so she'll be able to add the other legs on there.
Cool. I remember when I guess I better crimp all of them before I mark my spot so I can remember after I covered that one going, oh, where did I mark it? Okay.
One thing I probably would have done different here is I would have crumb coated this with the green and the black. Because when you're doing like these little, this is all full of little holes, sometimes you could see the white through here. So had I put first that coat of green on here, that wouldn't have been something that was bothering me right now.
Yeah, because it's like you always want to, you don't want to see any white, so that's kind of a reminder that if you're going to...
And you know, the first thing you do when it's cool, you grab for the bowl of white frosting and immediately put your crumb coat on there. So it's just something I wish I hadn't been so quick to do.
Okay, so they're roughly all the same size. So now these are going to be his, well, he's going to have shoes, I guess, pretty turquoisey blue shoes on. And of course, this is just fondant, colored fondant. So I'm going to make sure I kind of set them out there so they're relatively even in size. 3. That's 4. 5.
These little pants have come in handy, though, throughout different things we've made. But if you haven't had the chance to see these out and about and purchase them, before we've used bowls.
Yeah, that's very true.
I think that's what I started off with years ago, was just, you didn't run to Missoula for everything, so I just had some
what are you trying to
baking
say?
dishes. Oh, I love the stuff you buy.
I know, I was thinking you make yourself sound really anxious. Like, we didn't have this stuff when my age.
Yeah.
Ball, like he's got a big knuckle on there.
And your little spider can be any color. I always, whenever I see little critters like this, I always think of Dalene's little grandchildren, the little girls. They're so sweet and they like little things like this. The others are a little bit bigger, so they would go more for the scary ones.
Yeah, now that they're older, they want the uglies. So
yeah.
We meet some weird ones going to school, that's for sure. What was it? The red velvet cupcakes and the with the jelly in it. So when you cut it open, it looked like would ooze and the eyeballs and I don't know, kids. Oh, I remember those really cool spiders I made. Isaac with the cookies. Did you ever see those with the cookies? Oh my gosh, they were so cool looking.
Cookies?
Yeah, and then you stick pretzels in them.
Oh,
You just make the round cookie body and then stick the 6 pretzels in there.
Oh.
They were very time consuming, but oh my gosh, they turned out so neat. And then you dip them in chocolate.
Oh.
And then roll, those little chocolate jimmies. And then you just rolled it all over in there and covered it, and then just did some. I happen to have red sparkly frosting, and then just put for the red eyes.
Oh.
But they turned out so neat. It was just really cool.
That had to be in grade school, because in the high school there's no bringing treats.
Oh yeah, he would have been in like kindergarten or something like that. And I was thinking, good grief, he's already in high school now. Isn't that terrible?
I'm just continuing around here, so she can bring in the legs and get them attached. We go over the top and we've got this little spider taken care of.
Yep, I'm just kind of forming what looks like shoes or feet. And we'll be just about ready to put the legs on. You about good over there?
I have just one part black over here, and you can have it.
This just looks weird.
Yeah, a person can spend a lot of time on decorating sugar cookies, but darn, you really get into it once you start concentrating on what you're doing. Time flies.
I know. I went to this baby shower and we had this. You had to make a baby out of Play-Doh, and I thought, oh my gosh. I had so much fun at that Play-Doh table. I was actually there for 2 hours, just sitting there playing with the Play-Doh. And I thought, okay, my new obsession.
Oh, I like his shoes.
Isn't that cute? In the middle. And then these, I'm just sticking the ends, pushing it into the fondant here. Oops, get his leg up there. That's just too cute.
This is a yellow cake. It isn't cut in half in this big part, but you certainly could do that if you wanted to put a filling in it. We do a lot of fillings, and you just cut it this way and put your favorite filling in there, and you could do it with the head also.
Okay, I'm going to turn him.
You
I'll
got
get
yours?
his other.
Oh, cute.
Not just cute. Oh, he's got one pigeon-toed foot. And you can kind of maneuver this around because it helps squish it and keep it in place. That's just too cute. You know, and it's actually really not messy, unless you have Tornado Patty at your house, but this turned out pretty good. Look at that mess she's making over there.
I'm going to need that paper towel. Well, it squeezes out at the end.
And I always thought, now I know why she wants to go to my house all the time.
But you see, I have been helping with the dishes.
Finally.
I used to just go, okay, I'll see you later.
It's all done. Love you, babe.
Oh, I love this color.
Yeah, I thought
Just
it
the
turned out
black
really
just
cool.
makes this green just so vivid. I was looking for, I thought I had a neon green, but maybe I saw, do you have neon at your house?
I do.
Okay, that's where I saw it.
Are you looking for the like fluorescent green? Yeah.
Yeah. Now we just about got this little guy ready to go. Those little knobby knees.
This is too cute. Okay.
Got yours?
Mine's done.
I can get this.
That just turned out so cute. And you can see just by our stuff there was hardly anything to it. Grab a bowl out of your cupboard if you don't have one of those round pans and have some fun. Make up colors. You know, you could even go so far as to have your kids help decorate too.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun, a Halloween party.
This is kind of tedious here.
Yeah,
This
for a
doesn't-
big one.
It's hard to push this because of those little holes. You get a little weak at the end. I'm just
Okay. Faster, faster.
3, 2, 1, 0. There.
Yay! All right. That is just absolutely adorable. I really like it. That's
I
so
do
cute.
I like the green to match his, you know, here.
Yeah, instead of having the big white eyes on it. So, all right. Well, I thank you very much for joining us, and that will do it for Patty Cakes, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.